Hi, this is your February 2014 horoscope for everyone who is looking for some answers, insights and inspiration and meaning as well. Make sure you check your ascendant sign prediction, moon and sun sign prediction. Most people check only the sun sign prediction, but make sure if you want to know more details, more in-depth, you're made out of just not one sign only, you're made of three important signs, that of the ascendant, the moon and the sun sign. And if you don't know what your ascendant or moon signs are, you can find them at my birth chart calculator at astrolada.com, for which I'm putting a link here. Virgo February 2014. And this is for everyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Virgo. So let's start with love, because this is a topic everyone is so excited about in February or depressed about, for all I can know. So where can you find love in February? Or if you're already in a relationship, how can you deepen it? And actually, it's very important time this year in February and January as well in regards to relationship, because Venus, the planet of relationships, is moving backwards and forwards, is staying in one, is staying basically in one sign. So this area of your life is where you can really meet someone. This is where you can really improve on your relationship through the medium of that house. So Venus for you, Virgos, is in your 5th house. And Venus loves to be in the 5th house. So relationships, where can you meet someone? If you're looking to meet someone, 5th house is places of amusement and of fun. Whether it's amusement parks, or whether it's going to a theater, or whether it's going to anything which makes you laugh, which makes you, which is like a hobby of yours, which gives you a lot of inspiration, such kind of places, or party somewhere. These are the places where you can find love, where you can meet someone. 5th house also rules children, so maybe while you're doing some activity connected to children, you might meet someone, or maybe if you're a single mom or dad, you might, while tending to your children or spending time with them, this can be a period you might get a few glances from a potential partner, or exchange a number. And 5th house rules romance, and when Venus is there, especially when it's moving backwards and forwards, the universe is telling you that it's time for romance, for flirting, and you'll feel it. You'll feel like you're more flirtatious, you're more fun, you're in a more party mode, you're more in a mode to shine, to entertain others, and because of that you can attract romance. I've seen many times people fall in love when Venus triggers the 5th house of someone, especially if your ascendant is in Virgo, you might feel it more strongly, and also sun and moon to a little bit lesser degree. 5th house is also all creative endeavors you do, anything which is creative. So maybe if you're taking a class for painting or for writing, maybe you can meet someone there. Or if you're doing maybe going to a museum somewhere where you're enjoying something creative, it's a place where you can meet someone. Or party fun places, all this kind of, if you're invited to such places, go. This is the time where you shine and love is very likely. Or if you're already in a relationship, take your partner. If you want to bond deeper, and when Venus is retrograde, it wants us to bond deeper with a partner we already have. And it wants us to bond through 5th house affairs, in your case, Virgos, which means go to amusement, go to amuse yourself somewhere, be romantic, flirt with each other, play roles. 5th house rules all kind of role-playing things, because it's the house of art and it's the house of movies and cinema. You can take a partner to movies and cinemas, but if you want to be more inventive, maybe pretend you don't know each other and play some role-playing games. And just be grand in your gestures. If you want to really, you feel much more bonded with your partner when you do something. 5th house is like grandiose house, when you impress someone, like ask your partner to dress really nicely and you dress dapper for him or her and take them to a glamorous dinner somewhere where they feel like kings, because the 5th house is the house of the king, the house of the celebrity, the house of the the artist. So that you want to be, your partner would like to be a center of attention, you'd like to feel very special. 5th house is the house of the Leo, and they, it's like your partner would want a Leo treatment, like a king, like there is no one else in the world for you but that partner. Make them very special with a grand present, if you don't have money, with something very romantic and creative. I don't know, maybe draw something in front of your house, or leave something very creative, like make a card for your partner. You draw it yourself. Use your imagination to impress your partner. Don't do the typical things, chocolates and a card, or let's take you to the pub where we go every afternoon to have a drink. No, do something grander, more special this time, and you really bond deeper. And actually, when Venus is in your 5th house, your partner can do this right now. Yeah, your partner can surprise you in such more glamorous ways and dramatic ways. So let's see, and also those of you who have their ascendant or their moon in the first 5 degrees of Libra, Virgo, 0 to 5 degrees in Virgo, or those of you who basically the August born Virgos that are born in August, or if you have ascendant or moon in the first 5-6 degrees of Virgo. Actually, it's interesting that Mercury, which is you, Mercury rules you because you're Virgo, and Virgos are ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury goes into the 7th house, and it means that you apply yourself to your partner. So basically, you are asked to take the initiative during this period, and to be the one who does the things for your partner, only for those people who are born in those days or those degrees, you know. So you be the initiative, you do something for your partner, and it will bond you deeper. And they can be also those people born on those days or degrees. There will be a lot more communication between you and your partner. There will be your relationship will thrive on communication and doing mutual interests together and activities together which you both enjoy. You find yourself, even if you don't want to, that this is what you're doing. And also those degrees as well, someone from the past can come into their life. Actually, you might be the one who gets in touch with someone from the past. The August born Virgos and the first 5 degrees of Virgo, ascendant or moon, you might be the one who gets in touch with a partner from the past. And revives the communication there. Another thing that is happening is that, let's see, Sun and Mercury are in your 6th house for most of the month, from the end of January and the first 20 days of February. What it means, the 6th house, the house of hard work, so the house of service. So a lot of you might be really working hard, and you might be improving your skills, and you might be improving your ability to deal with practical issues and things, because 6th house rules problems which are practical, which we solve and which we face. And you have more, let's say, more combative power to deal with those, and more resourcefulness to deal with those issues. So you can actually, this is time of the year, 6th house rules order and arranging everything to run smoothly like a well-oiled machine. So if you haven't been taking good care of those things, when Mercury goes retrograde into your 6th house for a big part of February, it asks you to put more order into your life, to make your life more manageable, to run more smoothly, to improve on your routines, to make sure that you're not wasting time here and there, that you're not like doing a few things at the same time. Hone a few skills, hone a few regimes, make them more efficient. This is what you'll be called to do. And also 6th house rules health. And when Mercury goes retrograde there, it's a great time for any kind of detoxing, any kind of balancing food and taking better care of your body, because 6th house is a house which can break down when it's triggered by planets if you don't do something about it. So a lot of you become much more aware of health issues and the importance of keeping your body better. And might embark on some health regimes, health problems, fasting, you know, improvement of the daily routines and health. So not only so you're not stressed, but so you know you deal better with the obstacles and difficulties that life throws at you. But you might be called to confront a few difficulties and obstacles and a few enmities as well, because 6th house is a little bit of a disruptive, disbalancing house. But you will have the cleverness, because Mercury is cleverness, and the confidence, and is confidence to deal with those issues. And another thing that I want to mention is that Mars, the planet of impulsive actions, is in your 2nd house till July. So I just remind you, you might have more expenses than you actually foresaw. You might feel that you're spending more impulsively. So you have to be a bit more careful before buying something or spending money on something. make sure that you make a plan for your finances, because Mars can make you a bit reckless there in regards to those things. And just watch out, because second house rules your closest and dearest friends and family, those friends that you consider as family. So you might have some friction there when Mars is there. You might have some, you know, issues that you have to solve, and crisis situations that you're called to fix and solve there. I just want to tell you, those of you who have their ascendant only in Virgo, only the ascendant now, not sun or moon, from around 9 till 13 degrees in Virgo, you're having Jupiter influence to your 7th house of relationships, so you can really benefit from a partner. Someone can come into your life who helps you, who brings new opportunity to you. You can get more clients if you're into the one-to-one services business. You can also, in regards to love and relationships, great time to get married, great time to deepen your relationship. Relationship can just start flowing so much better for those of you, and you can get hope more for your relationship, so you can meet someone new. This is a powerful transit, so it's very important for those who have the ascendant from 10 to 13 degrees in Virgo. Thank you very much, Virgos, and I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'll see you next month.